as I was going over Mount Killiarney. Met Colonel Pepper and his money he was counting. Didn't I my fist, so I knocked down a sentry. Bid a farewell to this old penitentiary. Oh, shoo-ring-doo-ring-da. Whack for the daddy-o, whack for the daddy-o. There's whiskey in the jar. Well, I took those coins, they sure looked awful jolly. Took them to my home and I showed them to my Molly. Swore and she promised that she never would deceive me. Devil's in the woman, and you know they can be easy. Oh, shoo-ring-doo-ring-da. Whack for the daddy-o, whack for the daddy-o. There's whiskey in the jar. They put me in the jail without a judge or jury, robbing Colonel Pepper so early in the morning. Didn't tie my fist, so knocked down a sentry. Bid a farewell to this old penitentiary. Oh, shoo-ring-doo-ring-da. Whack for the daddy-o, whack for the daddy-o. There's whiskey in the jar. Well, some take delight in the carriage rolling, others take delight in the fishing or bowling. I take delight in the weed of the barley, courting pretty women so early in the morning. Oh, shoo-ring-doo-ring-da. Whack for the daddy-o, whack for the daddy-o. There's whiskey in the jar. Thank you. Appreciate that. All right, what's up, bud? You braved the wind. You braved the wind, young man. Oh yeah, the headlights. So many. What's going on with all these idiots on 36 that are riding around with their brights on? What's going on with that? Does that seem counterintuitive? I think we've talked about this before. You want to drive towards somebody at 70 miles an hour on a hairpin mountain road with elk and you want to that's stupid, right? It's usually some idiot like in a tactical vehicle, okay? And you're like, okay, great. We can see you from fucking space, dude. Congratulations. Meanwhile, my headlights are so bleached by the sun. It's like a faint little, firefly, which is an insect that used to live on in North America back in the day. I guess they don't have fireflies here in Colorado, right? Correct? Oh, wow. Is it just like, did someone bring them there or something? They're invasive? Interesting. When I was a kid, I remember in the late 70s, early 80s in New York City, in Queens, I used to run around because part of Queens that I used to live in was actually heavily wooded. And there were so many fireflies, dude. Does anybody remember growing up with a lot of fireflies? Yeah, they were everywhere. Like, you wouldn't even catch them because there were so many of them. It was just like, why even bother? I'm over here doing lines on fireflies. They're everywhere. And I remember, like, anytime I'm on the East Coast looking for fireflies, there's barely any now. But, of course, I was in New York. There's a lot up there in New England, I think. All right, well, I'm here with Miles Ridnell from the New Family Dog. If anybody knows his dad, John Ridnell, who is an amazing guitar player and singer. Does anybody know John? And Miles is also a Lyons alumni, high school alumni, so that's cool. And the bass player from High Lonesome as well. And we're going to be recording an album soon, a couple of records together, and just woodshedding on that. We're playing in Arkansas, and I'm doing a little songwriting tour all the way down to Georgia, so that's going to be fun. I'm going to go to visit my old home stomping grounds. I'm actually playing a gig in a little business mall that I used to work in. I used to be working the pizza place, and I worked at the movie theater where this really cool venue is. So I'm excited to get back to my old stomping grounds. How I could get fired from the same pizza place twice. Trust me, I was an artist at getting fired at jobs in my teens. Cannot tell you how many times I quit for fish tour or something really stupid. I mean, you just give me anything, I'm out of here. Tried everything, y'all. I've made the donuts. I made the donuts. My first job, I worked at Wendy's. I lasted about 10 minutes at Wendy's. Yeah, I got fired within 10 minutes. My second job was at Six Flags in Georgia. I got fired within 2 days. Oh, I threw some ice in the fryer. I wanted to know what happened to ice. And there was a whole bunch of really large African American women working in the kitchen, and they wanted to kill me. Yeah, sure. Yeah, it's crazy. Six Flags, I got in trouble for. I was working at Keyhole Photos, taking pictures of guests as they walked in, and at the same time, I was just saying smart aleck remarks, and I got fired immediately. So it's not fun working for other people, Let's do just Jack There was a wealthy merchant in London, he did dwell. He had a beautiful daughter, the truth to you I'll tell. Oh, the truth to you I'll tell. She had sweethearts aplenty, men of high degree. None but Jack the sailor, her true love ever be. Jack is gonna sailing with trouble on his mind. He's left his native country, his darling old mine. Oh, his darling old mine. Got on to a tailor shop, dressed in men's array. Got on board a vessel, convey yourself away. Away. Before you get on board, sir, your name we'd like to know. Mount on accountants, they call me Jack-a-Roe. Oh, they call me Jack-a-Roe. Your waist, it is slender, and your fingers, they are small. Your cheeks too red and rosy to face the cannonball. My waist is slender, my fingers they are small. Would not make me tremble to hear that cannonball. Oh, to hear that cannonball. That war soon being over, she went and looked around. And among the dead and wounded, darling boy she found. Oh, darling boy she found. She picked him up in her arms and carried him away. She took him to a doctor to heal his wounds away. Oh, to heal his wounds away. This couple, they got married, well degree. This couple, they got married, why don't you and me? Oh, why don't you and me? Oh, why don't you and me? Oh, thank you. It's an old sea shanty. It's an upright bass fiddle. We call it a bass fiddle back home from North Georgia, bass fiddle. But anyway. Bass, not a cello. It's a violin. Violin bass. Contrabass. There's actually like a really huge bass in some classical recordings that they've built, and they're massive. Anyway, that song reminds me, Jack-a-Row. It's about a girl who dresses up like a guy to fight in battle, which is kind of a common theme, in history. You could think of, Braveheart? There was girls that fought that? Didn't know. Oh, yeah. Well, who's the French woman? Joan of Arc. But I've been learning a lot about the Revolutionary War, and there was a lot of women that traveled along with their husbands through these camps, and they would cook for them, and they would have them ready. They would just be as supportive as they could be. Well, there's this one woman, American. She got like a commission for getting injured in battle. She was actually fighting right next to her husband in the American Revolution, and I don't know why. Recently, YouTube's really weird. They just start suggesting new stuff to you all the time, like. I always get back to like police chases, MMA, all this like guy stuff, but it's just ridiculous because I try not to watch that stuff. But anyway, I've been learning about the American Revolution, and it's just like so insane how. I haven't seen that. I got to check that out. But there's another girl, and she's like from Boston. And she's got a channel, and it's like not a popular channel. And Lily and I found it. It's so funny. And she's like in the park. She's like walking in the park. Here we are at the North Bridge, in the park, right next to in Boston, right here, And it's been great because I've been learning all this stuff. Did you know that Kurt Russell's great-grandfather was actually murdered on his front steps on the first day of the Revolution, on April 17th? The Jason Russell, it's a really famous, it's like on the way back from the Battle of Lexington, these troops engaged all these militiamen in this front yard of this older guy's house, and it was Kurt Russell's great-grandfather. And it's a really amazing story. Anyway, I think it's really important to know the history of all the sacrifices that people made, because we're all starting to forget, it's almost 200, it'll be 250 years next year. That's just amazing to me. But those people were real people with, real lives, and they made huge sacrifices. Anyway. Streets of London, let's see. Have you seen the old man on the streets of London, picking up his shoes with his old shoes on. In his eyes you see no pride, hanging by his side. Yesterday's paper telling yesterday's news. Well, how can you say you're lonely? Say for you that the sun don't shine. Let me take you by the hand through the streets of London. I'll show you something that'll make you change your mind. Have you seen the old gal in the streets of London, picking up her shoes and her clothes all in rags? She's no time for talking, she just keeps right on walking. She carries her life in 2 bags. Oh, how can you say you're say for you that the sun don't shine? Oh, let me take you by the hand through the streets of London. I'll show you something that'll make you change your mind. Oh, how can you say you're lonely? Say for you that the sun don't shine. Let me take you by the hand through the streets of London. I'll show you something that'll make you change your mind. Thank you. Appreciate that. Is it good? Nice. Cool. Got some legit food up in here. I think I'll take a burger. Medium. Oh, okay. Well, it's all right. I'll take a burger. I'll gladly pay you tomorrow for a burger today. I used to watch that as a kid. I as a little kid, I had 4 channels on like a 1950 like television, and I got UHF, VHF, and I watched Abbott and Costello. I watched the Three Stooges. And you know what was so funny? Like when I turned like 11 years old, I moved. I got to the point where cable was a thing. You remember you had like 25 channels, and it was all shit, right? But then you got Dave Letterman at 11:30 on the East Coast, and you were like, this shit is fucking funny. Like, and Johnny Carson was funny too, but Letterman had that dry. Who? Soupy Sales? I don't know. I don't know that. Oh, well, maybe y'all are a little bit older than me. Just a little bit. Just a tad. Just a smidge. Oh, yeah, I remember that. Yeah, now I know what you're talking about. Well, see, I had Romper Room. You remember Romper Room? And apparently there was a Romper Room in each city because it was like how long the cable could reach from the station to your house. You know what I mean? Because they didn't really work shit out when it came to communications. She's got a knife, y'all. Sarah's got a knife. All right, Sarah. Knives do? Knives don't kill people. People kill people. Lily and I were on the road touring, like doing a solo musician thing, and we were staying at this really weird couple's house in Wisconsin. They were fucking strange, right? And they were both in this really weird, like, ex relationship. They both hated their exes. They both probably had restraining orders from their exes. And, like, when they had knives, when one of them was touching a knife, she'd be like, sharps, 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 sharps. And you're like, what the fuck? That was number one. That was crazy. Number two was they cooked eggs for us for they cooked bacon for like 30 hours. Like, where they were supposed to cook us breakfast. They just like simmered the bacon till like 5 p.m. until I was like gnawing on my wrist, basically, you know? But anyway, they're cool. If you're watching, Steph and Chris, I'm just kidding. You're awesome. Because that's a possibility. This is being live streamed. Oh, it is, right. And that's a weird dude. Mother. That's kind of a weird song for Blind Melon to sing about. It's like, you'd think Alice in Chains would do that or something. All right. Let's play a song that the bass player knows. Speaking of potato chips, speaking of French fries, we're going to play a song about potato chips for you guys, okay? Potato chips, out my mouth just drips. Potato chips, oh, crunchy, crunchy, crunch, crunch. I don't want no lunch, all I want is potato chips. Potato chips, out my mouth just drips. Potato chips, oh, crunchy, crunchy, crunch, crunch. I don't want no lunch, all I want is potato chips. No matter where you are, you'll always find a bag around. Be at a bar or a picnic, or even a baseball ground. Doesn't matter. Oh, those potato chippers. Crunch, 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 crunch-a-rooney. Crunch, crunch. I don't want no lunch, all I want is potato chips. Potato chips, out my mouth just drips. Potato chips, oh, crunchy, crunchy, crunch, crunch. I don't want no lunch, all I want is potato chips. That is a stupid song, y'all. Very stupid. It's a silly song. You're silly, kid. Pick your spots. Pick your moments, kid. Has anybody seen the thing where Richard Pryor and Milton Berle are on some really maybe Dick Cavett, and Richard Pryor is like really high on coke, and Milton Berle is like, pick your spots, kid, pick your moments, pick your battles, kid, pick your battles. Milton Berle was like a rock star, even though he was totally lame, you know. Uncle Milt, he was a rock star at the moment, you know. He's like, pick your moments, kid. It's amazing how high Richard Pryor would go on talk shows in the 70s. It was just like, this man is barely hanging on here. Him and David Bowie. You ever seen David Bowie when he was like 100 pounds? He's like 6'3", you know? He's like 100 pounds. This is like his French period, you know, and him and Iggy Pop were hanging out tight. Man, this guy was going on TV, like, woo!